Okay, we're on our way back. Should I burn out the battery? Well, burn it down, not out. And just cruise all the way back? Nah. It's a beautiful day. We'll do half and half. People are preferring to use the bridle path back there. Yeah, I guess it's kind of nicer. It goes deeper into the woods. Did we cover everything? Bikes being stolen, your head banging into the ground or into a tree, which is worse. What else did we want to talk about? Well, being a beautiful day. Here. Now, what's the other thing I want to talk about? I watch a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of them do their bike tours. I don't know. I prefer to have somebody talking in the tour. Not all the time, maybe. But at least sharing some of their input with you. You're out there both enjoying the scenery and looks like a turtle. Scenery and the day, the warmth. Do you prefer me just to cruise and play music in the background, or would you prefer we pick a topic and discuss it? I know on your end you can't really come back real time, at least right now. I guess they're working on that. Yeah, leave your comments below. Do you prefer just cruising with music, or do you prefer the cruising and let's talk a topic? Me, I'm the one that's having the fun. I'm out here in this limited sunshine and heat, just enjoying it. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this is March 9th, somewhere in there, and this coming weekend, Northeast Ohio, they're predicting 3 to 6 inches of snow, if not more. Again, it depends on which way the low pressure goes. If it shoots up north a little bit, we'll probably get sleet and rain. If it stays on the track and kind of heads south, And it's going to take all that moisture it's bringing up from the Gulf and combine it with the cold air it's pulling down from the north, and yeah, come across the lake, ooh, pick up more moisture. Yeah, we'll see. Again, it's Cleveland. Stick around, it's going to change. Hi, kids. I like seeing people like that out and about walking. Yeah, today my hands are starting to get cold, so we don't have that far to go. I think it's another 3-4 miles maybe. I almost have 50 miles on my bike. Wow. I know. It's been in 8-mile increments. Although the one day I did want to go out, you're going to see a video of Bridal Veil Falls, which is in the park system again. I went out, my intent was to ride south so that I wouldn't hit the rain. Well, don't you know, it started drizzling and the wind started picking up. Yeah. And it got kind of chilly. I didn't want to get out on the bike then. So I just kind of cruised and went up. It's a place called Nobody Coming This Way, Nobody That Way. I'm clear to go. Yeah. Bedford Reservation. Oh, and one of the things I saw while I was there is, again, we used to golf. It's called Astorhurst. Astorhurst? I don't know. I'll post the signage here. You enunciate it. My lips are cold. They're freezing. But anyhow, it was a golf course. And I pulled in there, and I thought it looked kind of familiar. It looked kind of like this. You know, a little bit of marsh, a little lake, geese wandering around. And then I realized we used to play golf there. In fact, that's where my brother-in-law, on the back, I think hole number 7, he got a hole in 1. Teed the ball up, hit it down, and we couldn't find it. We were looking all over, we couldn't find it. And so somebody got the bright idea, oh, let's check the hole out up here. We went up, sitting right next to the pin in the hole was his golf ball. That was kind of cool, neat. Whenever you get a hole in 1, you remember it. I don't think I've ever gotten it. I've gotten close. In fact, I've won a couple of close to the pins when we were playing golf. But never a hole in 1. How you doing? Yeah, never a hole in 1. And that's what kind of got me into this. You say, what, this? No, not the bike riding. The YouTube channel. My son gave me an ultimatum. This was about, a year and a half, 2 years ago. He said, Dad, before you retire, I want you to pick up a hobby so that you're not just sitting at home staring at the boob tube, which I probably would have been. And I'm still not retired, but that's another story. that's a story for another day. Anyhow, I thought about it, and I thought, well, maybe golf. And yeah, I enjoyed golf, but never really liked it. I mean, I can go out and play and enjoy myself, but to do it constantly, I don't know. So that was one of the things. Fishing was another thing. And then I thought, nah, I don't. You know, as you get older, you tend not to want to harm animals. I don't care what kind they are, but you tend not to want to harm them. And so I figured, well, fishing, you're going to catch it, and then what are you going to do with it? So, how you doing? So that was out, and I always did have an affinity. I kind of like photography. Never been a real good one, but Dad had one of those big old camcorders, and I used to do all the video recording. And so I kind of remember that. And I did get myself an old GoPro. They were on sale. I think it was like 80 some bucks for a GoPro 3 Plus. So I picked that up and started recording with that. And then as that went along, I figured, well, I'm going to edit some of this stuff and see what it looks like. So I started doing that. And I'll tell you what, it's gotten to the point where I don't know if anybody out there has ever put together a video. I mean, there are some simple ones where you just record everything from here to wherever you're going, and that's it. You slap it out and put it up on YouTube. Well, I like to have a little bit of artistic capability thrown in there. And so, yeah, I usually edit the heck out of my videos. And in fact, it takes me sometimes a couple of days. And again, anybody that's done this knows it takes a while to go through and edit. And then you get it done and you go back through and look, and oops, there's something that you missed or something you like to add. And so it becomes a project. But again, that's part of what my son was getting me to do. Using the old gray cells, keeping up with technology. I've since branched out into a couple of different little video cameras. They're called action cameras. They don't do that much other than record what you point them at. But I do have one at home, which is a really nice one. That's the one you use to zoom in. Okay, we're back. It's a Sony video cam. I think up that way they have archery range. Hi again. Have a good one. What is this? Let's stop and see this. You can hear the peepers out there. Those are little frogs. They won't be peeping too much tomorrow. It's a protected wetland. Butterflies, turtles, dragonflies. Definitely have to come back through in the summertime. Ready? Let's go. This been the camera, had we been able to put it on that mount, that's what we'd be seeing. Except that mount doesn't fit any of the bolts that we have. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah. Go ahead. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Just watch all the cars. Okay? Okay, on the northern tier of our, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay. The last leg of our drive. Headed home. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, used to jog. Don't do that anymore. So hopefully this will suffice. Getting out, exercising like this. Yeah, I don't use that pass motor that much. Okay, let's stop up here. This is another branch. Up this way. this is the covered bridge they're going to redo. I keep saying that every time I come through here. That's the east branch of the Rocky River down there. We'll stop and take a look at that. Yeah, it's flowing pretty good. Both directions. Okay. Well, old man with the cam, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit of a bike ride. Thanks for joining me. Glad to have you along. You have a great day.